All right, here we go. Okay. So I'll read through this because you guys probably can't see it. We'll make it big. Maybe you can read it now. I wish I could get rid of this sidebar. Maybe I can. Wait. Let me do some finagling. Oh shit, it broke on me. Okay, this sidebar. It doesn't get rid of it though. It deletes it, but it doesn't get rid of it. Yeah, that's good enough. Load it up, give me some free wins. Free wins where? On Hero Bump? Do you play Hero Bump? Alright, so this is what's changing. We're just gonna read what they wrote. And keep in mind it's a Chinese translation, so any mistakes are you know, in their wording, not me reading. Hi, heroes. It's been a long time. We studied in many funny systems before. Some systems would be related to your hero's capabilities, which will sacrifice some abilities to improve others. We also released level 30 as the max level of all cards for getting different rarities of cards easily. It removed the old chest system but adds a new battle chest system in-game. So previously the way the chests work is you had 2 slots. If you win a game, it is, Bubby. If you win a game, you can do a... it kind of depends on where you are in the arena. Some chests you have to wait 5 hours, 8 hours. Some chests you can open right away, stuff like that. Adam Bomb, welcome. Oh, Jesus. But they're going to change the chest system to... The old battle chest system is gone. The new one is coming. You will get chest experience from every game. When your chest experience is full, you will get a chest. So, I mean, it's really not any different than it is now, where you win games, you get chests. But now it'll take more games to get the chest. But I think what it says here is you can select the chest from your chest bag. So maybe you can buy chests, or you get chests, like maybe you can get a coin chest, or you can get an epic chest, or an immortal chest, or something like that. So you'll be able to like pick your chest. Maybe if you do the premium, you get a free rare chest every week, whatever it might be. But you'll be able to more selectively pick. Maybe you'll get a chest that's a specific unit. I don't know. But you get to pick your chest, so it's a little bit more, you know, you can tailor it to your type of gameplay. You know, so if you're somebody trying to get common cards early, or I guess they're uncommon or rare, whatever they are, the blue cards. If you're trying to get blue cards early, then you could focus on those chests. And then, you know, later on when immortals or maybe it matters, like maybe you could get a common chest for 100 experience, or you could wait till you get 10,000 experience and open an immortal chest or something like that. So it's not very clear. And it says there's some items which can accelerate the process of opening a chest. So you'll start opening a chest, it'll take 6 hours or something like that. So that still will exist. But then it also says that new battle chest allows you to upgrade your chest platform. So whether it's money or experience or gems or whatever, but you'll be able to get more cards by doing stuff, whether it's just playing or paying or whatever it might be. So your chests might end up being pretty damn good. Uh-oh, Bubba. I can't drop these on the ground or Bubba goes crazy. And they're also changing the max level. This is kind of interesting to me. Albus, come here. He's being crazy. So they're changing the max level to be 30, but they're not like increasing the level to 30 so that you have to climb from 15 up to 30. If you have a level 15, they're just going to up it to level 30. I don't really understand the reasoning for that, more than just like more incremental upgrades. You know, instead of having to wait for 10 cards to get to level 9, I can get half the cards to get to level 17 or whatever it would be. And then at that point, they can more incrementally increase the character's stats or abilities or something like that. So they could maybe mix it up where like this level increases HP, this level increases attack, none of them increase both anymore, and then the third level increases the ability or something like that, right? So they could be spreading it out like that, which kind of makes sense a little bit, but you know, it won't affect really the people who already have it leveled up. So it's I don't know don't know how it's going to play out, but it really won't affect me at all, really. But it'll kind of make me want to upgrade stuff that I have available to upgrade, just in case the upgrade system now is easier than the next upgrade system, which might make me have to play the card to get experience to upgrade it. Who knows? Because it says here, if you have a level 15 Spectre, he'll be upgraded to 30. The new battle chest system is more helpful to get more rarity, so maybe overall it might be harder to level up for the lower. I'm not sure how that'll play out, but it seems like maybe they're just increasing the amount of cards and stuff you get in general, so as a result they're just like spreading out the leveling up. I don't know, it seems like an interesting choice, but probably works overall better for the game, for like the longevity of it, because if most people are already level 50 or 15, but now they're 30 now, I don't know. But then now they can maybe say like, okay, now we're upgrading it to level 35, now we're upgrading it to level 40, so maybe that'll be easier in this system going forward than the previous system. So that could be. What else? Yeah, it says it's gonna double. So if you have somebody at 14, you'll want to upgrade them to 15. Otherwise, you'll have to do 2 levels to get up to 30 next. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Maybe, I mean, it doesn't say anything about changing Ascensions, but maybe Ascensions will come with this and change and stuff like that, because they're also adding hero points, which is like mastery of the heroes. So you collect hero points by winning games with that hero. And then playing with that hero will help you unlock relative hero proficiency and get rewards. I'm not sure relative hero proficiency. Most likely what that means is if I play Spectre, I get him to level 10, my Spectre will have 5% extra attack or something like that. Or maybe they'll tie some of the ability into this where, you know, Panda's ability changes slightly when Panda gets to level 30 or whatever the hero point levels will be. And then along with that, as you climb those tiers, you'll get chests and stuff like that, and chest experience and coins and whatever. So that'll be just another avenue to get rewards, which is good. That's good. It's always good to have extra rewards. I would say, hold on, let me get this smaller so the chat can be shown a little bit. I would say that the War Alliance, if you played War Alliance, it's kind of a similar game to South Park Phone Destroyer and Clash Royale and stuff like that. I haven't been playing that much, but it did something similar where in that game you have commanders that you control around while you're playing units, and they gave those levels where you can go from level 1 to 50, and throughout that you're getting chests and stuff like that, but also you're getting 1% increase attack or HP along the way. So by the end of it, your character now has a 5% HP and attack increase, which in certain situations can win you the game, right? So that's an interesting, and you only get that by playing the character, right? So I have a couple of characters that are 50 on that, and I have a couple of characters that are like 20 because I never really play those ones. And I like I said, I kind of stopped playing it. It kind of got stagnant, and they stopped their creator program, and that's another video. But anyway, so hero points could be just, you know, another avenue to get more rewards, and then as part of that, you'll want to mix up your deck and play different things in order to get the rewards on that. So it might net more different decks and less meta decks because people are trying to grind rewards. So that will be overall good. Welcome in Infinitech and Atom Bomb from Kingdom. They're robbing us. I mean, it remains to be seen. It could be that the new upgrade system is better. So if you didn't upgrade stuff, you'll upgrade quicker. But my guess is they might add something else. It's not just like cards. It's like maybe you'll need like fucking upgrade material or something like that. Who knows? We'll see what they do. I'm going to reserve my judgment until we see. But I have, you know, any coins that I have, I'm going to drop them and upgrade stuff and, you know, get stuff to the highest level I can, especially the Immortals. I think that would be the biggest deal. The other stuff, you know, it's no big deal. What's up, Quad? Early stream for sure. Definitely going to be more cards to level up because money. Yeah, but if we get more cards in general, like if it takes 50 cards to level up one level, and now you have to do like, instead of it's not going to be like now it takes 50, now it takes 60. Instead it'll be like, so instead for level like 150, from level 14 to 15, let's say it took 100 cards. Now from level 28 to level 30, it'll maybe take 90 cards. Like, it might be less overall, but it's just like it comes more incremental, or maybe it is a little more, so it's 110 or something like that, but you get that 60 boost. So your guy gets a little bit better before he gets as good. So like, I kind of like that, because there's nothing worse in games like this where like you're just stagnant waiting for 50 copies of something. So I think that's a good idea overall. It'll definitely be better for people joining and grinding. Now it remains to be seen if that's good for people like me and you guys who have, you know, basically, you know, everything leveled or most stuff leveled up. So we'll see how that works. And then comic trick optimization. When I read through this, I didn't really understand it, so let's see if we can parse through it. We had made a comic trick research and community. Before that, we appreciate from many players provided a lot of useful feedback. So that means they did research within the community. They did surveys. I did take part in that, and you know, they got good info on the comic book stuff. And now they depended on that feedback, and now they are optimizing the comic trick and how it works and the charging conditions. Now this is interesting. All comic tricks could have the same charging condition that would balance the situations of some comic tricks difficulty charged in a game. So like, some of them rely on not hitting your targets, some of them rely on hitting your targets, some of them rely on hitting your allies or whatever. So maybe they want to make it just like every 4 turns you get your comic trick or something like that. So I'm not exactly sure what they're meaning here. While we made the battle experience optimization, it means all heroes will have a longer moving distance during a game, but they'll lose less energy after hit enemies or walls. So that just means like more shit's gonna happen. So more action, more movement overall. So now when the comic trick is hitting characters, appreciate you. When the comic trick, maybe they're gonna change it all to just hitting characters, and then you're just gonna hit more characters. So that's gonna, the AOE decks with like elemental and shit like that, I feel like are gonna get really strong. But anyway, basically we consider the comic tricks extra summoner skills that should allow players to obtain them in an easy way. Besides the first comic trick, others could be unlocked by 500 coins not purchasing by gems. So hopefully they give gems back to those that did buy them for gems already. Kind of a little frustrating if they don't. PvE mode incoming. This is fucking cool. This is really cool. Let me check chat quick. It's definitely going to be more cards. Okay, sorry. Do you have a referral link for Hero Bump? I don't think so don't worry about it. I'll let you know if I do. I just hope they won't make gap between... Wait, maybe I do. Hold on. Redeem? No. Hold on, let me pull this over here. No, I don't think there's anything like that. They were trying to start a creator program. And, you know, I talked to the guy about it. It's the same guy I was talking to about Hero Land, I think. But they paused it to focus on some other stuff. And so they're going to contact us later about it. But right now they're doing like a thing where they're getting people to do shorts and stuff like that, and then giving them in-game stuff, like a competition kind of thing, which is cool. I like that. I posted one actually the other day. Actually today? Yesterday? Anyway. Bomb is dead. Okay, so it is going to nerf Bomb. I just hope they won't make gap between old pay-to-win players and new players, load spenders even bigger. I don't think it'll really change that. I mean, if anything, it lets them catch up a little bit incrementally quicker. We'll see. We'll see. Playing no trick makes more... Yeah, maybe. Spamming their own Discord with random messages. Yeah, dude, that's so weird. That seems like bots. I don't know. That's so weird. Yeah, but we'll see. Anyway, so PvE mode. This seems really awesome. So you will find PvE mode in the Manor system. I don't know what they mean by that. But the mode provides your 10 chapters with several missions in each chapter. So that's going to be fucking cool. Now, it could be that you have to use your own characters and there'll be a little storyline going on. Maybe you have to use specific characters, so you might have to level up different people to be able to compete. Maybe you'll have to use a specific set of characters with specific abilities and specific levels, so it'll be kind of like a puzzle mode at times. I'm really excited for this. This seems like it'll be a lot of fun, and it's a huge potential for content creation, video creation, because you can make a video on every level and how to beat it, and that should get really good hits on YouTube. So I'm kind of excited about that. But yeah, when you finish each level, you get rewards. When you finish a whole chapter, you get even more rewards. So it's just another place to get more rewards. So that's good. So overall, more places to get rewards, which like we were talking about is good. So they increase how much it takes, but more rewards. So then overall, maybe it takes less time, right? But they've also made adjustments to season and weekly missions. Some missions now have social stuff, such as using emojis in games, thumbs up your opponents, blah, blah, blah. So now they have the manner system. So we only make a short introduction of manner system here. It will present more specific details to you a later update. Manner system has 4 functions, including collection system, refining system, pinball system, and PvE mode. Refining system and collection system can provide your items or buffs to increase your hero's capabilities. Pinball system would earn coins or gems automatically. PvE mode will provide you various rewards when you finish missions. Okay, so we already talked about PvE mode. Pinball mode is most likely like it's like they do in most games where it's like, come back, you have a piggy bank. The piggy bank charges up and fills every 5 hours, and you have to come and click a button to get the coins. And it could be something like that. So if somebody's playing the pinball machine and you're getting money from the pinball machine, and if you upgrade your pinball machine, you get more stuff like that. So that's just another more way to get stuff. Could be that maybe it is a little mini game you can play where you're actually pinballing around and trying to get points, and every day you can get a little bit of extra points and stuff. Who knows? Maybe you're using your heroes on pinball. Who knows? But either way, just another extra way to get coins seems like kind of a fun thing. Refining system and collection system, not sure what that means, but most likely maybe you'll be able to take extra cards. Maybe if I have a max level 30 card and I get 2 copies of it, Immortals, you can't send Immortals to your friends and your clans and stuff, right? You can't donate those. So maybe now you could take those 2 extra monkeys that you have and refine and craft them into a wild card or another specific card or something like that. Collection system, not sure what that means. Pinball sounds like gotcha. Yeah, it could be. But, if you get a couple of free ones every once in a while, who cares? It does say slowly it says, what does it say? Earn coins or gems automatically. So to me, that seems like it might be a passive thing, but translations might be wrong. So you might be right. Collection system, not sure what that means. Maybe like you get, as you collect things overall, you get experience. I don't know. We'll see. Items and buffs to increase your hero's capabilities. So maybe now each character can have like an item slot, and you can increase their attack by 5% or their ability by 2%, whatever it might be. Who knows what that means? We'll see. Like we talked about, the translations aren't great when it's coming from an Asian language, but I think they got their point across. This is supposedly in early June, unless that's European and it's August 6th. But we will see. What's up, Stone Cold? We'll see what it ends up being. I mean, it seems like positives in the sense that they're actively trying to like really mix things up. Like it to me, it's a good sign when a game is willing to like really change things, because overall that will probably benefit the game in the long run most of the time. South Park Phone Destroyer had a big update that was, they called it the BFU, the big fucking update. And it changed the way that the scaling worked, so that like a level 7 common card was no longer like as good as a level 4 legend or whatever. So like they just changed the scaling and then made it so that where you got your stat increase kind of changed. So instead of the stat increase being like really big here, they like spread it out more along the line of the upgrades. Like in Hero Bump, it's like 10% every upgrade, right? In that game, it was like 30% for this level, and then like 10% for this level, and 5% for this level. It was scaled weird, but they made it kind of more linear or less linear, but like jumps at certain levels, and that just vastly changed. Like decks changed from being almost all common cards to being almost all legend and epic cards. And then that was just kind of natural progression of the game too, because like people just didn't have the copies of those cards, the legends and stuff, because it just takes more time. Meanwhile, you can request and get a lot of commons and rares quickly and get those leveled up. So, you know, eventually that was going to happen anyway, but they just sped up the process a little bit by making like a level 3 legend as good as a level 4 was, so then the people who had a couple copies could get more benefits. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to put this up on YouTube about Hero Bump and talking about the update, so hopefully this gets some eyes on it so that we can get some more opinions in the comments about what you guys think is going to happen, what you guys think about what we know is going to happen. You know, some things are up in the air about what exactly is going to change, but what we know for sure, like PvE mode, stuff like that. So let me know in the comments if you're excited about that stuff, what you're not excited for, what you're mad about, whatever it might be. Maybe they'll read the comments, and you never know. You never know. You might be the voice in the Impact for Change. But we're gonna keep playing Hero Bump for a little bit. But if you're on YouTube, we're gonna go silent. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you check out some other videos later.